Alchemical Records Newsletter. By Daniel Warren Hill. Published December 2, 2021. News. Media. Information. This world moves so fast sometimes. There are so many details to keep up with, from the number of submissions we receive to current trends in music, or music industry trends. With the addition of a social media component as well as virtual meetings and events on top of in-person experiences and the day-to-day of life, it's a lot to keep up with. Can I tell you that it is exactly for that reason that I try to handcraft these messages? I'm not trying to speak into the void. I'm really trying to connect with you personally. I understand you can't respond to, or even read all of these, though I invite and encourage you to. Some of you recognize that there is a human on the other end of the machine. When each of us authentically does our best to communicate and engage with one another, the experience is most certainly alchemical. Jackie Jedrick covered the release of Matt Tarkas' Comets this week. https://www. Alchemical Records. com/Matt Tarkas smashes with Comets. I also got the announcement about the release on Matt's mailing list, because I've been on it for somewhere in the ballpark of a decade. He knows I'll get to reading it when I'm able, but he took the time to share one feature from his newsletter, his Thanksgiving playlist, with me via text. I really enjoyed it, and it inspired more playlist talk here in our virtual office meets as well. The Matt Tarka Thanksgiving Playlist. Side 1, Macy's Day Parade by Green Day. Surfin' Bird is the word by the Trashmen. Push It by Salt and Pepa. I Want Candy Bow Wow Wow, a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving soundtrack. Side 2, Jive Turkey by Ohio Players. Gravy Train by Pink Floyd. Mashed Potato Time by D.D. Sharp. Zombie by the Cranberries. Alice's Restaurant Massacree by Arlo Guthrie. Matt knows that polite persistence is the way to authentically maintain relationships. It comes without the expectation of receiving press, but he is gracious and thankful when he receives it. Knowing Matt, I know how meaningful his relationships with individuals from other outlets must be also. Many other artists in the DMV feel the same about building and maintaining meaningful relationships, and I believe that is at the core of any artist's success, aside from tapping into that muse for your creative musical expression. Don't play the numbers game. Don't send everyone in your contact list, especially press, a message like, "Here's a link to my new track. Hope you like it." Rather, send 10 personalized messages about why you think this track is meaningful and relevant to those individuals or publications. Would it surprise you to learn your response rate should actually increase? Another lesson in polite persistence: we try to communicate directly with every artist or PR agent who sends us material that we intend to publish. Cynthia, our editor, or the contributing writer will either ask for quotes or follow-up material or notify when things are published or scheduled to publish. We honestly don't have the bandwidth to reply to everyone we choose not to write a piece about, but I wish we did, and we are working on that. So it shouldn't come as a surprise that whether we take something to publish or not, musicians and PR agents who follow up with us, sometimes 3 or 4 times, are people that receive a higher response rate. I feel that, as a fan, it is okay for me to anticipate that other fans feel the same way I do. I don't just want to listen, I want to be engaged. So whether you are a musician or a fan, I want to invite you to engage me on a platform I've recently discovered, called Bonsai, a one-on-one meeting and schedule tool that is so simple even I can understand it and use it. Once you get set up, schedule a 30-minute meeting with me, and tell me about your experience as a fan, a musician, a reader of Alchemical, or tell me what you think about Matt Tarkas' Thanksgiving playlist, and what you would put on your Thanksgiving or other holiday playlists at https://joinbonsai. co/Daniel Hill. Thanks for reading and for your support of Alchemical, and the artists we have the pleasure of sharing with you.